Hey everyone, what's going on? Thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video, where if you're brand new, all I ask is to press the red subscribe button, and if you are coming back once again, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. So today I got an early screener from the awesome folks over at Shudder, so I want to give them a big thank you firstly for the early screener to a movie that is going to be premiering on their platforms exclusively on July 14th. And that movie is called Good Madam. Now, Good Madam, I didn't know anything about this movie. I didn't even read the plot going into it. I didn't even see a movie poster. So I went into this completely blind. And when I read up afterwards about the filmmaker and the cast and crew, I haven't heard of any of them before. But the interesting thing is, the director of Cato Bass, if I've got that correctly, she helped produce The Babadook, which is a well-known movie, especially on Netflix. So it was very interesting that she directed this movie, who is a South African filmmaker, because this is like a South African eerie thriller horror kind of movie. And the language is Xhosa, if I've got that correctly, with odd English words and English subtitles in the mix. Very interesting knowing that. After I watched this movie and learned a little bit more about it, our stars here are Chumisa Cosa, helped to write the movie, but she also stars as a character called Nosipho Mtebe, who plays Mavis. So what is the plot of Good Madam all around? Well, essentially Good Madam focuses on our character of Tsidi, who is forced to move in with her estranged mother Mavis, who's a living domestic worker caring obsessively for her catatonic white Madam. But as Tsidi tries to heal her family, the specter of Madam begins to stir. What's my overall thoughts on Good Madam? Well, let's just say this. I found this movie very entertaining. Yeah, I had fun with this one. I knew nothing about it going into it, but there's certain moments, especially I would say towards the beginning of the movie, where certain items are really honed in and really focused on so much. For example, like a character scrubbing the floor, just as an example. Even those moments, I was like, okay, so you know, that's really cool cinematography. It's like quite a unique directing style. Like, why are we focusing in on these items? It does explain that in a sense later on down the movie, but I did really find this movie to be eerie, especially when you've got rules, for example, like the saying like don't touch the fridge, don't go into the pool, don't go into the madam's bedroom, for example. So you know, if a character does one of those things, if like a circumstance happens, you've already got that kind of like eerie tension feeling built up in our story, but when that moment happens, you're like, no, don't do it. I really like that about this movie, and I think that direction style overall was done really well. I'm very unfamiliar with Cato Bass's work previously, but after seeing this, yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what this director is going to do next. Because, yeah, I found this movie to be like an eerie, creepy, it was a good movie. I did enjoy it for most parts, for sure. The acting is top notch. I really dug it. I also really like the fact that there's a lot of messages in here, a lot of hard-hitting subjects touched on also, and those messages are at the forefront of this movie, but more like, after seeing this, more of like a conversation starter than anything else, I would say, in my personal opinion. So I really like that this movie had messages, honed in on them, and was able to deliver a narrative that was strong, and also a direction style which was pretty awesome also. The only kind of minor gripes and negatives I would say I have with Good Madam is I think at odd times the pacing is a little bit tad slow for my personal liking. I felt at times we're either going like all in, or we were going like slow to pick it back up, and it felt like that was happening a little bit too much. Yeah, I'd also say that there maybe be like one or two music choices in here that I wasn't a huge fan of. But my overall score for Good Madam is 7 out of 10. So please leave any and all comments down below. Again, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, have you seen this movie? Are you going to be signing up to Shudder? Let me know. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.